Paul OTCHERE and this lady, they even have breakfast in bed. Paul wanted to make it look like a simple matter. It is not. This is Paul and this lady. They go to her. Paul has been flying this lady all over the world. Paul is spending millions of dollars. This is Paul. This lady, Paul say, he has never dated her before. Never. Onin to kwanko baby ada. Onim obano. I want to show you the kind of person Paul is.
I mention his name because he's quite well known. And after the initial conversation, he told me a story of encouragement. He said, you know what? When Jesus Christ resurrected, the authorities in Judea hired some of the police people and other people and told them that they'll be giving money to say that the body of Jesus Christ was taken by the disciples. A story that sounds true, but it was very untrue. The circumstances of the story sounds true and plausible, but it was completely false. 2,000 years later, people are still believing that story. So he told me that that's how it works. People pay money to put somebody to say something that sounds true, but it's completely false. So that's a Catholic priest who spoke to me about that today. So I just wanted to share that with you.
Last week I came on TV to tell Ghana for say Paul OTCHERE BB, and as a Ghanaian, as a married man, I don't want Paul OTCHERE and Nemba to feel say I'm going too deep or I want to mess up his marriage. Neyira kwache Paul OTCHERE on so many occasions sleeping with men. Neyira ache Paul OTCHERE sleeping with even their house help. The Bagacha Ghana for say Paul OTCHERE is doing something, and that thing Paul OTCHERE is doing, no, they're all dangerous because as say ni pebia brabo, as say amanphobia warrior sebio eni say or need ya oh yes sir. So I came as a gentleman and I advised Paul say, come out and apologize to anybody through your actions. I was say my warrior. But I thought this guy was smart. I thought he was intelligent. I thought to say, or ni pebia or the next time I can say, hey, this guy is being very gentle with you. For our drugs no Jimmy ni na ton chain, ne take the right decision. But I think for some time, you know, sika we ria ene sebio corrupt our be no, or feel it so powerful. He's threatening people around and saying so many things.
Dear me person me catch up while I'm watching and say, me nana me Joyce, na me woman me say wa me yane mame, or fi me sumu ne baye. But I don't watch it, me say. If in there, question one name a banana debium, one name a banana debium, and 21 men. And I wouldn't let them come and that's who deny us. I watched the wash, I broke my and so I told you, my and wouldn't let them be now.
As I met to a story, no, the best could take Paul OTCHERE. Do you know about responded to this issue? At a no children, I will say again, a family friend. There's nothing between, and I said there's nothing going on between on a lady. No, she's just a friend. And the young could take response, and I say, you know, Paul OTCHERE, so I be you on Sansom, and San Matua story. So, but more than if I was watching Chebra, said I was susu because you might in a friend or crack on and say, name to us, you can go take Paul OTCHERE and somewhere on also after Sansom.
So viewers, you remember that I'm addressing this matter because I read the text messages and the comments underneath it, and I was completely surprised. So I decided to address it. I think you remember this photograph, viewers. I think you remember this photograph. Last year, I was invited by these two gentlemen that you see here to Oktoberfest in Germany. This is the video. Show them the video. This video I showed here Now, Due Respect has a video of me and a lady whom I know well. She's like a family friend. She lives in Germany. And I was in Munich. She doesn't live in Munich. She had come with her family to Oktoberfest. And because I didn't understand German and I know her quite well, I asked her to come along. It's Oktoberfest is a festival, if you know. It's a festival. So it's happening on a park. Everybody's there. It's a very huge park there. And they were showing me German. Some of the park shows German history of German technology, entertainment, fun, all these things, roller coaster, all of that. So we're going through. And I invited her to follow me. So she kept her nanny with her daughters, her children. And then she followed me just so that she can explain the German that the people are saying in case they are saying something. You know, we Africans, we're always suspicious like that. In case they are saying something. And Oktoberfest is a festival. It's fun. So there's hugs, there's pegs, there's all of that going on over there. So when she was leaving, when she finished and she was leaving, she held me and gave me a peg. And there's a video of it, which was loaded on the Oktoberfest Instagram page. Due Respect shows the video yesterday, says that the girl I'm dating her. I have bought a house for $1.2 million in Germany for her. You haven't even heard the words, viewers. I'm coming to it. And that I have stolen $10 million of Ghana airport's money and deposited it in the account in Germany. And because the lady says she doesn't want me again, or I don't know what it means. She doesn't want me again. I am threatening her. Absolutely, I've never dated her. I'm not threatening her. I've not. So I called her and I said, have you seen this? She doesn't know Due Respect. She has never spoken to Due Respect before. So she's asked her lawyers to draft a statement for her so she can put on social media that she's the lady in the photograph. She has no problem with me. I'm just a friend, a close friend, family friend. She comes to Ghana. She calls me. She's been with me and my family people at a concert in Ghana, Kofi Kenata. We all went to see it. She came there with her children. They were there. And they stayed in the same hotel as because an Oktoberfest hotel. At some point, I even asked her to go organize watching for me. You know me and my street food things. I ate some watching in Washington, D.C. It was brutal. It was made by Indians. I was in Washington. I said I wanted watching. And one of the people said, okay, I can get you watching. They brought the watching. It was super. So I said, Charlie, can you organize watching for me? We had all that fun. This Due Respect guy says, I am threatening the lady that I will kill her because I'm dating her. And she says she won't date me anymore. I mean, such total fallacy, bizarre story because they don't have content and they're going to have a meeting that try and say something about Paul Adomochi. And I don't know why they always use women. And because the other day, my older brother KKD, they sat on some TV program and said that he saw me at his event with a lady. And I mean, it is so bizarre. It's totally bizarre. Please tell the Due Respect guy that I'm not threatening anybody. I'm not having a relationship with anybody that I'm threatening her. As for the 1.2 million and the 10 million, you know, I don't even want to talk. It's total balderdash. Now, I read the comments, okay? And in the comment section, that's what concerned me. They were saying, and he's in Germany with airport money, and he's chopping our money. And sometimes I don't understand these people. I've worked for that long. I think because they left university and went to politics, they think that we all left university and went to politics. No, I've been working. I work for, I was telling you about Professor Mills. I was working for an international company called GBS. My boss was Mr. Michael Yamson. You can ask him. He's my family friend and my boss, Yamson. He was my boss. GBS paid us in dollars, 2006, 7, 8. I was working there. When I finished university, whilst I was in university, I was working at a blue chip company called Joy FM. At that time, it was Joy FM. It's a blue chip company. I was a student. The day I wrote my last paper, I'll never forget this, and my roommate is still around. You can ask him. I wrote my last paper at the Great Hall. When I finished the paper, my phone was ringing. It was Samens, my boss. And I was saying that, oh, Charlie, today I finished my last paper. I'm going to jam. Samens should stop calling me. So I picked the phone anyway. And he said, Adam? I said, yes, sir. You finished your paper? I said, yes. He said, so now you finished the school? I said, yes. He said, okay. Because he said I should give you a permanent letter. So your letter is with me. That's how I started my life out of university. The day I finished my last paper, I had a full employment letter from a blue chip company, Joy FM. And when I went to take the letter, I was so excited. I brought it to my roommate. He corrected me because the letter said, and I'll never forget this, the letter said my annual salary will be 11.7 million cedis. I can't connect how much it is today, but the figure was 11.7 million cedis. This was 99 or 2000. And I came to my roommate. I said, Charlie, The money they are paying me, I think is wrong. Oh, it's too plenty. He said, you fool dread, it be per annum. I said, oh, I didn't read that per annum. I saw the 11 point something million. So that has been my life. Some of them, I'm not saying it's wrong to leave university and come to school. No, I'm not saying it's wrong.
Media me wo hoi, media me dream me ho. Aketira ko wi ni mako. Aponchine ne, ka wo de wo so te ho fifire sen. Na so me mpa me wansamo. Me mpa me wansamo. Yey. No bia ko kan be kan me. Dwonhu. Abuza, ensem se ho. Na me say, 2024 election die. E de nsem be ba o. Da bia me kan, obi nti ase election de nsem ba. Ene me fa say Kevin Taylor ono no, wo yi nanim se ono wo ye campaign etia efensen. Etia na MPP ene ba omi. Ono de wo yi nanim. Wo hwe obi ti say efensen, Twino Jonas ono de obi a fire o. Ba Kevin Taylor no yi nanim se o ye campaign etia efensen MPP. Captain Smart wo yi nanim se o ye campaign etia MPP. But po adom chere no so or MPP near or NDC near I say but anumu na akofa nsem bebre na nsan tem ya na po adom chere ko kan event say Captain Smart won sem na akofa nsem bebre ba na Kevin Taylor no already no wa shot wa o ma po adom chere warning say onye careful onye say obe expose no na e say agro ene Kevin Taylor I expose po adom chere a say enya fa di agro I just say, or see or chumpna, or see po admuch or gay, or sanso, FSA, or sanso a chumpna, or cheaty, I want a chi. I just say, or videos and then my pictures or this show. No. And some no there, mean can seven to the extent say, a barrier po admuch or a chumpna, no, name me abekasa, and my message so to say, and some abeka can any new bob bro a po admuch no. Enya nsemi na metimi kan sema wo munyina me pese won kasa wo hwe video no kosi awie o pese wo follow story na wo story na sia hwe video ni na kosi awie o beti nsemi na me kan ase because nsemi ni bo ha me metimi nka e wo video no mo yenko tie nsemi asi a ekoso e wo Ghana ha say between Paul Adomochire Kevin Taylor and ba ya friend ma meseba
Paul Adomochire the ambassador me catch on say jaya trudi na emboa because me no me nyina anim say me ba ma me sewa eya wo girlfriend na wo dating in year 2020 and then mom kwasi asema Paul kan ndra no e na ama me maba out
Paul Adomochire and this lady, they even have breakfast in bed. He said, the lady in the video with all due respect played is like a family friend. Be very careful. Tie Paul words ye. Or say, Obana, meme bo video na uhu eno, eye busieni. Or some make a statement. Or say, Odru German no na ofre sa Obana na Obani jane mama ne nani. And Obana ba October 1st. Obana ne be ye translation channel. Inti get on it there. Her job was to come to the October 1st and do what? Do translation for him. Or say Obana was ma. That means Obana was married. Obani jane ma. Obani ni bibia ye. Because we didn't porn ujai bibia no buy say yembra October 1st. Me na me your translator. Abrafum yenu no de Paul buy no. They could not speak English. How did Paul communicate to those Abrafum yenu no? Paul we are boa. Ojen sa akora bi no ni diliwa. Or say he asked the lady to come along. It's like a family friend. Bibia nim. He asked the lady to come along. Or say when the lady was leaving, video na me botchere mo no. Obane ko no kese na fono ho. The lady was leaving. Sa na ye na abrochire abofunu. Into the lady when she was leaving no, and o kese na fono ho. Into kiss na mo hu ye no, na ye oba no a goodbye kiss. Oni obane ni bibia ye. Or say Memika so dating no, and he has never dated the lady. Sano kai, his words were like, I have never dated the lady. And all corona man goodbye kiss. Obani de onen chimpena da. Then I say, Obani mom lawyers will write to me. When I spoke on the matter, I spoke on you, Paul. The lady Crump, I didn't concentrate on the lady. It was an advice to you, Paul. By you, I am ready to face the ladies lawyers and you Paul one of the best lawyers try me time akwesi cheda kwa imre bi Paul be didi kwesi cheda kwa asɛm na kwesi cheda kwa kase Paul is a filthy dirty man na akwara bi na one ne nam no oye den one akwara na me KKD knows a lot but I think he was being matured on TV because no more drugs in you think everybody is a fool